Imagine waking up one day to the news that your car's brand is gone. Disappeared. Your warranty is void, your dealership is closed, and the value of your car has just dropped to zero overnight. It's happened before, and in 2025, it is about to happen again. Welcome to CARZMOOD. The automotive industry is bleeding. High interest rates and failed EV bets are pushing legendary companies to the edge. Today, we are exposing the Automotive Extinction List, 10 brands that are financially on life support in 2025. If you own one, you need to listen closely. First on the list is the brand risking it all on one final roll of the dice, Infiniti. Yes, they just launched the new QX80, but don't be fooled. This isn't a revival, it's a Hail Mary. Aside from this one expensive truck, their lineup is aging and uncompetitive. The Q50 sedan is ancient. The QX50 is forgotten. Sales have been in a freefall for years, and they are getting crushed by Genesis. If the QX80 doesn't sell in massive numbers, Infiniti has no plan B. They are a brand surviving on borrowed time. Number 2 is a giant that just hit the panic button, Nissan. This is the shocking news of 2025. Nissan has officially declared a state of emergency. They just announced massive job cuts, slashed production capacity, and the CEO took a 50% pay cut. Why? Because they failed to update their lineup and have been too slow on hybrids. Their profits have evaporated. This isn't just a slump, it is a fight for survival for one of Japan's biggest names. Number 3 is the American zombie, Chrysler. A car company needs cars. Chrysler has a minivan. That's it. The 300 is dead. The 200 is long dead. They have shown concept cars, but you can't buy a concept. With their parent company Stellantis looking to cut costs ruthlessly, a brand with one single model is the easiest target for the chopping block. Chrysler is a historic name that is currently just a badge on a Pacifica. Number 4 is the British legend that has stopped making cars, Jaguar. You heard that right. In a baffling move, Jaguar has ended production of almost their entire lineup, the XE, XF, and F-Type, to prepare for an all-electric rebirth that hasn't happened yet. Dealers have nothing new to sell. They are ghosting the market in hopes of becoming an ultra-luxury EV brand later. It is the riskiest strategy in automotive history, and if the new EVs flop, Jaguar is finished. Number 5 is the Italian heartbreak, Alfa Romeo. We love them. The Giulia and Stelvio are driving masterpieces, but passion doesn't pay the bills. Despite billions in investment, they're selling in tiny numbers compared to BMW or Mercedes. The new Tonale is just a rebadged Dodge Hornet, which dilutes the brand. Stellantis has publicly warned that brands who don't make money will be shut down. Alfa Romeo is at the top of that danger list. 6th is Alfa's expensive cousin, Maserati. Another brand that looks incredible on paper, but is a disaster on the balance sheet. Sales are plummeting globally, the new Grecale isn't saving them, their prices are sky high, but their reliability reputation is rock bottom. They are bleeding cash, and in a recessionary market, there aren't enough buyers for six-figure cars with Chrysler switchgear. 7th is the EV startup that is crashing back to earth, Lucid Motors. They built an engineering marvel. The Lucid Air is arguably the best EV in the world, but they are burning cash at a terrifying rate. They lose hundreds of thousands of dollars on every single car they sell. Their stock price has been decimated. Without constant bailouts from their Saudi investors, Lucid would have already turned off the lights. 8th is the brand that lost its identity, Polestar. Originally a cool spin-off from Volvo, Polestar is in deep trouble. Their stock has dropped over 90% since going public. Demand for expensive electric sedans has cooled off, and they are facing threats of being delisted from the stock market. Volvo has even reduced its stake in the company. They are an EV brand struggling to find buyers in a market that is suddenly hostile to EVs. 9th is the brand hanging on by a thread in the US, Fiat. They are trying again with the electric 500e, but let's be honest, selling a tiny city car with limited range in a country obsessed with massive SUVs is a suicide mission. Their sales volume is a rounding error. Fiat is a giant in Europe, but in America, they are functionally dead. It wouldn't take much for them to pack up and leave the US market forever. And finally, at number 10, the brand struggling for relevance, Mitsubishi. They are the bargain basement of the car world. They survive by selling the Outlander and the Mirage to people with bad credit. But with rising interest rates, that subprime buyer has disappeared. Mitsubishi lacks the R&D budget to compete with Honda or Toyota on technology or hybrids. They are a small fish in a tank full of sharks, and they are slowly being eaten alive. Nissan, Infiniti, Jaguar, these aren't just small startups. These are titans of the industry, facing a financial reckoning. The car market of 2026 is going to look very different, and some of these names might not be there. Buying a car from a dying brand means zero support and zero resale value. If this video helped protect your wallet, destroy that like button and subscribe to CARZMOOD. Now, I want your prediction. Which one of these brands do you think will be the first to disappear? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.